My name is Peter Milewski. I'm the Director of the Mortgage Insurance Fund at MassHousing. I also have the pleasure of being the Manager of Homeownership Business Development, and I work very closely with the people at the Massachusetts Association of Realtors in a variety of programs that we do collaboratively and jointly, and it's a pleasure to be here today to talk about our programs, our products, and our services, and how they might be of benefit and help to realtors. MassHousing is a division of state government. We're a quasi-state agency. We do not get our money from the taxpayer. The way we source our funds is through the issuance of bonds, taxable and tax-exempt bonds. We then take the proceeds from the sale of those bonds and use it to make loans. We make loans to developers for the development and the preservation of affordable rental units, as well as to homeowners so that they can purchase a home, be it a first-time home or a move-up property. Our borrowers that we serve a wide segment of income. We have special programs for borrowers that make less than 80% of median income. We also have programs that serve borrowers that make all the way up to 135% of median income. Approximately 65% of home buyers currently looking for homes in Massachusetts would be eligible for a MassHousing loan based on their income and the sales price of the property that they're looking for. On the homeownership side, the MassHousing loans are basic, old-fashioned 30-year fixed-rate loans. They are offered at rates that are at market, but they serve a very valuable niche by providing financing with low and moderate down payments. And what I mean by that is that I think there's a misnomer in the market today that you need to put 10 or 20% down to buy a home. MassHousing has been making financing with as little as 3% down for a single-family home for a number of years. Well, the initial comparisons are very similar. FHA and MassHousing loans are 30-year fixed-rate loans. They're safe and affordable. Now, where FHA does differ is that FHA has less stringent credit standards. So if you're a borrower with impaired credit or credit scores in the low 600s, you probably do want to look at an FHA loan. But if you're a borrower with a reasonably good credit, the average credit score, for example, in Massachusetts is about 690. Our minimum credit scores begin at 660. But if your credit is 720 or higher, you can get a loan with 3% down at a very, very low cost for both mortgage insurance and the interest that's charged on the loan. So if I had to say that we're different from FHA, is that our credit is a little bit tighter, but in terms of the affordability of a loan for those borrowers with good credit, we're much less expensive than the average FHA loan. Well, realtors that believe in the MassHousing product, and we have a lot of fans among the realtors in Massachusetts for MassHousing loans, they can go to our website, and on the website has a list of 140 community banks and credit unions that do MassHousing loans. They're located all across the state and in virtually every community in the state, and some of them are small community banks and credit unions. Others are fairly large companies, and we even have brokers that do business with us through some of the intermediaries that do third-party origination. So again, our network of originators statewide is very large, and most of them are enumerated on our website, www.masshousing.com. I think the key benefit to a realtor is knowing that their home buyer is getting a safe loan that not only they'll be able to afford today when they're buying their home, but they'll be able to afford in the future. Our credit criteria is such that we're relatively sure that when we make a loan under most all circumstances, that borrower is going to be able to stay there, not just because they're properly pre-qualified, but because the MassHousing servicing, which is all done here in Massachusetts, works very hard in a very hands-on way to keep people in homes whenever they run into the typical difficulties that a lot of borrowers have when they lose income, lose a job, or experience some sort of other hardship in their family. So mass housing is different in that not only do we work hard to get people into homes, we work very hard to keep people in their homes. So again, the combination of our core product, a safe 30-year fixed rate loan with low interest rates, low down payment requirements, good sound underwriting, as well as the benefits of mortgage insurance with unemployment benefit protection, not only makes that customer a good customer day one for the realtor, it will make them a happy, satisfied, and content customer for years to come. And the best customer for a realtor is someone that's happy with the home they built and the mortgage that they're in, because that's where you get referrals and future home buyers.